What's up, DWI?
What up, what up, what up?
How you feeling?
Feeling good.
We had a good weekend this
We
weekend.
sure did.
We had the media press
Mhm.
day
The
and
Scotchy Boss. That was
yes.
really a dope experience. For that to be his first time ever sitting with that many hosts, he did a pretty good job.
I see. I didn't get to see the last few because I had to go. My son locked himself out the house, so I was planning on.
He would do
staying
that
into
on
the
media
end.
day, right?
Well, I'm glad I finished what I had to do. And I'm glad he was. I was hoping he wasn't like in the hallway with his underwears on, So he was fully dressed. Thank goodness for that. But it was still cold, and I was like, "All right, I got to get to you." So that's the only reason why I left. Otherwise, I would have hung out and seen everybody else's. Yeah, but he did really, really well. And you know what I like the most is seeing, and that's what I want to see everybody else is to see everybody and how different we are.
Right. How everybody does
a
thing, right?
different interview. Yeah. So it was cool. I really enjoyed myself. So shout out to you, DWI, for putting it together. Shout out to the Matrix Studios Network University. DSNU.
It's definitely gonna be a household name by the time we get to the summer.
I believe it. You know why? Because we just had this discussion not too long ago where that's what's missing in the artistry is artist development.
And I hear a lot of people say it over and over again too.
But nobody's doing it.
Right. So oh well.
Yeah, I'd rather it be us. Mm-hmm, definitely something that is needed, and I can see. I'm proud of you. Good job. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So we have a great show today. We are the brand in the building. They do fashion, also do stuff with entertainment as well. What else do they do? A lot. We have Norkin for Life coming in this afternoon. She is an artist, a photographer. She's an actress. She's a videographer. My goodness. I mean, there's more to her. I will get into that later, but I'm excited. Her latest single has KRS-One.
Oh, dope. Mm-hmm. Look at she got the teacher?
Yes.
Hey, you can't go wrong with the teacher. He's if we think Jay-Z is timeless, like he's definitely timeless in terms of him still sounding and doing
right.
What he's been doing.
Yeah, so I don't know if you heard the Space Rocket Challenge. I actually did it this morning and I posted it. So that's the name of the song.
You're always doing some cool stuff that I don't be seeing. I don't know what my
well, I tagged you in it, but you woke up late, so that's why.
And maybe my algorithm, it's got everybody in it, so now I gotta like go through everybody.
No, well, yeah, but you're tagged in it, so I did the collaboration so that we could promote because I was promote. You know how to.
Okay, yeah. All right, so then
you know how I do. So yeah, that was fun. You'll get to see it and enjoy it. So I'm not a rapper, I'm a poet, but I'm flowing and I have fun doing it. So I like trying and branching off. And that's another thing with artist development. You have to learn and do different things and not just stay this one thing. Because why? Although music is timeless, time also changes. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you got to show your growth and a variety. People like a variety. So I'm excited about where I'm going with that. But in the meantime, there was a song I wanted to hear. Do you have it ready for me?
In about 30 seconds.
30 seconds? Okay. So before we get into that song, what we will touch base on is how to be a better person today.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love this. This is going to be my favorite part.
Yeah.
As it normally is on a Tuesday.
So we'll discuss that a little later. Yeah. We got a full show today. I'm excited.
All right.
But in the meantime, let's go into. I did total tripping.
Yep.
Got her. Yep. Got them.
Got them.
Them.
I was able to meet 3 out of the 4. I mean, 3 out of the 3. 2 out of the 3.
I was gonna say 3 out of the 3. Okay, so you met total.
Yeah, I met.
Which ones
Pam
you didn't meet?
Oh, I didn't meet the the one I like.
I know what she's saying. She is a cutie though. Yeah.
The one that had she cut her hair short at some point. But yeah. Anyway, the lead chick. Mm-hmm. But anyway, yeah, let's get into it.
Yes.
Total. Kima. Keisha. Pam.
Oh, so I met Kima and
Talk
Pam,
to me.
not Keisha.
Yeah.
Bad boy. My mic sounds nice. Check 1. bad boy. My mic sounds nice. Check 2. P-U-F-F. I'ma make them go deaf. Make you say, who that? Them total bitches. That ass Keisha and Pam. Oh shit. Goddamn shit. You cram it or slam it. Damn right. I'ma jam it. Baby, you show it. That's the moment. You show it something. See, I won't trade you for nothing. See, everything you do to me, you got me tripping. And I'm satisfied, and that's guaranteed. I hope that you've been checking me. I know what you're talking about. I be tripping on my own now, yeah. You got me fucking boy. You bring me so much joy. You got me open, boy. And I'ma say myself for you. I hope that you've been checking me. I know what you're talking about. I be tripping on my own now, yeah. You got me fucking boy. You bring me so much joy. You got me open, boy. And I'ma say myself for you. Baby, yeah. That's one thing I'll mention. Me and her. La, 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 la. See, she's no competition. So tell her that you're through with her and you love me. And that's totally. And you're dedicated to me. I hope that you've been tripping, change. I know what you're talking about. I be tripping on my own, yeah. You got me fucking boy. You bring me so much joy. You got me open, boy. And I'ma say myself for you. I hope that you've been tripping, me. I know what you're talking about. I be tripping on my own, yeah. You got me fucking boy. You bring me so much joy. You got me open, boy. And I'ma say myself for you. Baby, there's one thing I'll mention. No. She's no competition. I won't quit it till I get it, till I have it, found and get it. I'm in love. Shit, you got me. I won't quit it till I get it, till I have it, found and get it. I'm in love. Shit, you got me. You got me tripping. See, I'm moving. Baby, I'm moving. Baby, you know that. You got me tripping. You see, I'm moving. Baby, I'm moving. I hope that you've been checking me. I know what you're talking about. I be tripping on my whole feet. You got me fucking boy. You bring me so much joy. You got me moving, boy. And I'ma say my soul to you.
You found the new Party 1019, New York's #1 for throwbacks.
Yeah, that's my joint. I can hear it total over and over again. I miss some days. We had some good music growing up.
Did we? Oh boy!
No, I'm telling you,
Happy
party.
we still got it though. We had it, the music along with the times and the club scene and everything. It all just made for a great time.
It did, and we really partied and enjoyed ourselves. We wasn't on this all daggone day, all night. Everybody, like, even like there's certain moments, right, where, like, for instance, I was watching Mary J. Blige perform for the first time, and if anybody knows, she's definitely one of my inspirations. I think I maybe recorded like 2 minutes throughout the whole show, if that. But you have people who really will have their phones out all night long instead of enjoying and embracing those moments. Like, there's nothing that you
Right. Just put
feeling.
Bring a damn tripod and put your phone down if you want to capture it, and then enjoy the visual part.
Right. The moment. Like you can't get the same thing from looking through here.
Why are you recording it so other people could see that you so
right. I've been places where it's peaceful. We're by the water, and you got this thing right here out all the time instead of embracing those moments. That's the time where you close your eyes, where you think, where you breathe, where you pray, where you meditate, where you find time with self. And people are so stuck to this thing right here that they're losing moments and memories that this won't capture. Like, it's different for me. I don't know. I prefer taking it in here.
Nah, you are 1,000% on point with that, because I definitely feel that, and I've been a victim of it too. Like, I'll be at events and I'm like recording it, so I can show other people. And I'm like, wait a minute, but I'm here for me, like.
Right. And it's okay. You take a quick second. You know what I mean? All right, do a dope, little piece like.
Right, just so that you
for
can post to say you was
or
here.
Something, yeah. But
I think I did that. You know when I did that? I had the opportunity to go to the 50th celebration at Radio City Music with Big Daddy Kane. All everybody was there. What's the DJ that has the hat that he?
Oh yes, I missed that.
Mic,
I wanted to go there. Yes, I missed that. That I wanted to go to.
So I got in there last minute. My man called me. He was like, "Yo, I got you. I can get you in. Come through." So I got over there, got in, and then I'm on my phone. And then it's bad service. So I'm like, why am I even dealing with this phone? Let me just put the phone down. So I put the phone down. I just enjoyed it. I'm like, people seen on my thing when I was here. Like,
yeah.
But that's the whole thing. But I love to get into the topic because I figure I can tie that into how we get caught up into this social media, trying to show people that validate things that we do and places that we go by way of just posting and sharing.
And it doesn't validate
like yellow,
huh?
We broke out on like light color, yellow.
Ah, ooh, you needed that sound. Ooh, yeah. So, but that's just a little cell phone 101 for you guys. Take a moment to really enjoy the moments without this in front of you. If you don't know, this is made to cause a distraction, to separate.
Big Trav said I recorded and enjoyed myself at the same time and danced at the same time. Shout out to Steph. Yo, you know what I want to say too is that you mentioned Mary J. Blige, and she was in the dream that I just had.
Oh,
DJ SNS was in it. Like, and I got a chance to meet her. That I think
that's what's gonna happen.
So yeah,
we gonna get Mary J. Blige on here.
She's coming to Wall Street.
That's what's gonna happen.
I've been her #1 fan. I've been on every album since '95.
All I'm saying is I know where I need to be when it happens. It's right here.
I'm gonna get SNS up here, and then I'm gonna put him under pressure and say, look,
right,
bring Mary with you, because I know you be DJing for her.
Okay. We'll see. We're gonna make that happen. Manifest it. So let's talk about being a better person.
Mm-hmm.
There are things that we can do to better ourselves. It's so funny because this first topic is something that I spoke with about a really good friend of mine, and she was saying that she was trying to look online for things how not to curse as much as she does. So a lot of stuff that she was finding was religious stuff or things that had happened. No, she's just trying to talk a little bit more better. So when she's doing her stuff, she's just not always cursing. I said, you know what you need to do? You need to think before you speak. That's it. That's what it all comes down to. It ain't nothing about no religion. You ain't got to pray before you start. It's just thinking before you be so quick to say, F that, So you'll learn to trust me, because when I'm off this, I say a little bit more than I do. But and prior to who I am now, it's definitely every other word. Even in my poetry, initially was a lot of cursing.
You cleaned up the poetry too?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. But that was in the beginning because poetry was my therapy. So a lot of it was like that anger that I was letting out, So a lot of it was cursing. But then I learned and grew, and I thought before I wrote. I'll take it. So I thought before I wrote. And so now I can be just as powerful without saying the F word, or there's a lot of powerful
Right,
things.
and you can expand your audience as well too, because now you can play it for your kids that you are mentoring, and not feel like, oh, this is not for your ears.
Yeah. And again, this was years ago. Like I said, when I first started writing, like F this, F that. But I was, like I said, dealing with therapy. So I was being expressive. So think before you speak. Words can carry a lot of weight. Think about the first time your significant other told you that he or she loved you. How awesome did that feel? However, words can also be hurtful. So have you ever told an inappropriate joke or called someone a bleeping bleep? You probably felt pretty lousy afterwards, didn't you? So always take a couple of extra seconds to think about the impact of your words before you say them out loud. What are your thoughts on that?
I agree, and I'm very mindful of my mouth when I speak, especially nowadays. Like, I just got, you could get banned, or you could get like caught up for anything, and it's not even just curse words either.
Right.
You could just say little slang words that we've been saying our whole life and offend the whole situation, and then me being who I am, or being in the position, the teaching position. I've said some things where I've called a kid crazy before, but not like crazy. I said, you must be crazy, and the kids looked at me, what?
Ooh, right.
He was crazy, and I was like, nah, that's the whole slang.
You definitely have to be careful with. Yeah. So being a poet, I'm also very mindful of the things that I say. Like, even we talk about it all the time, Grand Rising, things like that. And it's just a way to express itself without being ignorant, and still get that point across. I was asked a question the other day when I was a guest on my People's Radio show, and they said, what would you do? Like, how would you hurt your boyfriend if he cheated on you? Like, what would you do?
How would you hurt him?
Yeah, like, well, like something
that
like
was a
that.
post?
How would you get back? No,
I
was on the radio show. How would you get back at them? Something.
Got it.
And I said, I will hurt his self-esteem. Like, because my words can be very, very harsh. So I definitely have to be mindful of how I talk and what I say. And sometimes that I'm so abrupt is like people think that I'm being mean, or no, I'm just got to say it. Sometimes you do need to be outspoken, but just watch your words. So yeah, that's what I would do. I hurt somebody's self-esteem with the words that I speak. But I'm gonna be good.
I'm gonna be good is crazy. That's a affirmation for yourself. But I'm gonna be good.
I don't need to do that. There's no situations where I need to do that at this moment. Thank goodness. And it's so funny because I talked about when I did have a situation, because they was like, yeah, material things don't matter, right? And like, but I did have a situation where I told you about the poem where I was pregnant, and he was cheating on me with my neighbor's sister. So she looked greasy and nasty. How could he even kiss her? Not only that, I was pregnant with his baby. This some messed up stuff. I thought I was his lady. He stole my money to spend on this chick. 2 days with no food. Ain't this some shh? But he left his BMW in front of the crib. Bad move. So you know what I did. I put syrup in the tank and cut up all the tires. Scratched up his hood and cut up all the wires. Threw all of his clothes and shoes in the trash. That's what you got for messing with my aunt. Yeah, so. But that was a long time ago,
That's a long time ago. We we got it in you to go.
So hormones. He told my money. Like, he sleeping with my neighbor's sister. It was a lot of things that was deserving.
Oh, so this is a true story? This is based on the truth?
Yeah.
I thought this was just poetry.
No. That was actually the first poem I did on stage, where I talked about an abusive relationship, talked about me having the abortion, things like that. So yeah, that's Thankful for the Pain. Y'all can look it up. It's in my book too, Memory Lane. But what we do, let's go into a song, because I have my peoples. We are the brand in the building, and we're going to have some more fun.
Mm-hmm.
What we got?
Yeah. Jack Knight in Dakota House. All we want to do
Streaming online at party1019.com. This is New York's #1 for throwbacks. The new Party 1019, a Nexus radio station.
Monifa, could you turn me out? Show me what your thing is all about. Jack Knight in Dakota House. All we wanna do is make you bounce. Monique, so let you turn me out. Show me what your thing is all about. Jack Knight in Dakota House. All we wanna do is make you bounce. Monique, so let you turn me out. Show me what your thing is all about. Do you wanna bring me tonight?
Throwing it back. We're throwing it back. The new Party 1019, New York's #1 for throwbacks.
Oh, I love this station. It plays all my favorite music.
The most influential urban radio talk show live from the BXNY.
Oh yeah. So we are back on a good look with Poetry Bars and Hooks, Party 101.9, RH Radio, and of course, the Matrix Studio Network. We were talking about being a better person, and we are the brand in the building. They came in the middle of our conversation, so we're gonna bring you in on this conversation. But before we do, introduce yourselves real quick. Who do we have here?
Cool. This is Big Russell. You know what I mean? From We Are the Brand, clothing, entertainment.
Okay.
Yes, sir. This is Quan Allen. We Are the
Brand. So I noticed something. Yeah, all y'all I got on Dapper Dan. And no disrespect to Dapper Dan.
Big shouts to Dap.
I see the WATB, and I didn't know it was I didn't know what. Listen, all right. Extra large, y'all. That's all I'm gonna say.
Hold on,
Copy that.
He's trying to get affiliated early, right?
It's a movement, baby.
Fam,
But
you see that bag over there?
You know my papers all expensive. So
Okay. Exactly.
We're going this year.
I got the dressing room. I got the dressing room right back over here behind these screens.
Little some.
Get baptized.
Facts though.
Yeah, keep it going.
You know my brothers, yes.
I ain't mean to throw you off. So
nah, it's all good. So yeah, so we got.
Official.
Oh.
Let's get it.
I don't know if that's
Championship edition, you know what I mean?
Not one of those, your game.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate you. Keep doing what you do, King.
So we were talking about being a better person. The first thing was thinking about before you speak. Now we're going to discuss embracing change, right? Change helps us grow as individuals. Instead of resisting change, you should be open to trying new things, even if they scare you. What are your thoughts on that, guys? Russell.
Wow. Deep. Well, definitely, fear is one of the greatest factors out here for change. You know what I'm saying? So you got to embrace it, man. You got to take it head on. Challenges is going to be there. Obstacles is going to be there. But that's what make you stronger. You know what I'm saying? You got to put in that work if you want it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. What about you? Have you ever had to deal with?
Where do we start? Huh?
Have you ever had to deal with a moment in your life where you had to embrace a change, and how did it affect you in a positive or a negative way?
Yeah, I think most fear situations allow me to basically step up to the plate. For me, I had a situation with family, and people that's near and dear to me was not going to be close, or they weren't going to be there. So you know how when you're a family, you close knit, right? And if they're not there, you need to step it up a little bit. So the situation happened, and I basically went through that situation and came back knowing that I'm going to be on my shit. Excuse me.
Oh no, yeah.
Knowing I'm going to be on my thing, because we actually, it was needed, you know.
Right.
I don't know. We come from situations that men aren't necessarily all the way there. So I was forced to be that early. So that was a little scary. I didn't want to go into details, right? But it was a little nerve-wracking.
Of course.
But because that happened to me, it made me grow up faster. It made me mature faster. And I'm grateful for it.
That's what's up.
Made you who you are today, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Embracing change. And it says, besides embracing change, you should also advocate for positive change. You can start a flood drive or recycling program at the office, you know. But you know what we do. We can feed our community. We can support one another in our community. And we can be here for each other, be a shoulder for somebody to lean on. So that's what's up.
Facts.
I have another one. Be grateful.
Be grateful, be humble.
Yeah. It says, according to research, those who have gratitude journals are more optimistic and feel better about their lives. Additionally, those who discuss gratitude are less envious of wealthier people and more willing to help others, and can prevent health concerns like coronary artery disease. So it'll help you not get a heart attack. It'll keep you healthier. Right. So basically no stress, because you're not stressing about anybody else, because you're just happy with whatever it is that is transpiring in your lives. Gratitude is a huge thing.
Always.
Well, especially when you have something going on, you know what I'm saying, in your life that you can put your focus into, you know what I mean? So you don't have to be caught up in what everybody else is doing, you know what I'm saying? Focus on
I plugged in this controller and it went crazy. Turned the volume up. Oh, that's because it's up.
Were you gonna add to that?
I actually was, yeah. I was gonna go off of let me get the names right, since I got the hat going now. What's your name over there?
This is Russ right here.
All right, Russ. All right, so definitely having something going on is, I think that is the best way to stay out of other people's stuff and have that gratitude, because I could say that when I didn't have a lot going on, my stress levels and my depression level was a lot higher than when I just restarted the brand back up 3 months ago. And that is a fact. Like, it's totally different. I get up every day with a focus, and I've been doing it for so long, since the 24th year straight. So with that pandemic layoff that we had, a lot of people don't realize that the reason why they feel the way that they feel is because they're not doing what they love doing.
Absolutely.
Because once you feel that passion in with something, you don't have room for everything.
For anything else.
Right.
Exactly. You consumed by that alone, you know what I mean? So you keep your head down and you just start working.
Yeah, the pandemic definitely allowed me personally to get into other things. Like, I know what I do, but I had a lot of downtime, so I was able to get into other things that I used to do, things that I used to love. And that feeling was crazy. And so in not so many words and ways, it was encouraging. So sometimes we just got to take a step back and be grateful for having time, so you can recalibrate yourself.
Time.
Ooh,
that's a big one. Yes.
It is for those that's chasing something. Stop chasing. It's yours. Just slow down a little bit and let it come.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? When things start coming to you because you pacing yourself, you're good. And that was the pandemic taught me that. I was losing things physically, spiritually, and I said, you know what? Just be still for a little minute.
Yeah.
And just that little minute
gave us. I know. I'm getting goosebumps. Right. I feel
start
you.
getting some clarity. You know what I mean?
Because it's up now.
Right. I mean, you can actually hear the birds chirping in the morning back
and you
then.
can appreciate it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You used to be so busy running amok. You know what I'm saying? You like, forget
what,
the
what
birds
the heck
chirping.
that bird? What the heck? What the bird? What the bird? What you singing for?
Wake up in the morning, right? You mad at the birds chirping in the morning? That's their job to let you know it's a new day. You know what I'm saying?
Right. You over here
you up here
them
going
out.
off because you mad at yourself.
Cursing them out the window.
Facts.
That's what's up. Definitely grateful. Oh, I'm grateful that you guys are here today.
Grateful for you. See, Brooke, you know that.
You know, I'm getting all emotional.
I'm grateful for my hat because I don't buy too many hats.
Say that.
I don't buy too many hats, but I feel like, you know, when I this fits right. I could go all black.
We like to hear that.
All black with a hoodie. You know what I mean?
Certain amount made, so.
Oh, okay. So,
yeah, if you got one, you gang. So I know that's sis is riding with you. Trust me when I tell you. So valid.
So we here too for the support, anyway, anyhow. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it.
Well, listen, it's gonna be one of the clothing sponsors, and we're gonna definitely have that across the network. You know, so if y'all got a commercial of any type, or if y'all want to voice something, send it in.
Promo for you now.
You're talking to the right one.
We'll throw it on the videos. You know what I mean? Because that needs to be said when you don't have sponsors or whatever, official sponsors. Like the least you could do is, you know, sponsor automatically people that support you.
Each other.
Exactly.
Because then that's when other people will see, like that's like y'all giving out, you know, like gifting hats or shirts to someone that's maybe in the industry. Now people see them and it's like, oh, okay, that's the cosign.
Right.
So
that's
it's the same way with radio. Like we can definitely support. So Kim does that naturally, but I'm just letting you know I extend that to other shows and other times when I'm on. Now I'll just definitely just shout it out. I like the vibe.
We do the same thing. And we know we in a different industry. We have the same belief system, and we rocking with it. I mean, there's no other way to get to it.
Shit, we all know.
Well, I don't know if you know, but this gentleman right here, E, is responsible for this right here.
Oh, he did the logo. Oh, see, he did his thing with that.
That y'all can discuss.
Entertainment. Talk to us, man. We here. Let's get it. One of the artists in the building right now.
So,
too, you know what I'm saying?
So I'm gonna give y'all what I'm working on right now, and then y'all can let that, you know, go into your creative minds. We working on. It's gonna be called New Blacks on Wall Street is gonna be like our slogan, and then with the logo.
Look, he's already
with it.
So New Blacks on Wall Street. So and that's just gonna be a thing. It's gonna be a message just for us that's down here, but just to let people know that we down black people, black business on Wall Street. With that, we're in here,
and it's
gonna inspire people because everybody talk negative about America's burnt up Black Wall Street. What are y'all gonna do about it though?
Right, when we gonna build it back up?
Thank you.
Let's go.
It takes a
Let's
community.
go. That's why when you said that, because he had a choice between the bottom of
from the bottom to the top.
No, we ain't doing that. We're not talking about the bottom. We on the top. We on Wall Street, and everybody know about what they did to the blacks on Wall Street. So now they're gonna know about the new blacks on Wall Street.
Yeah.
Right.
And I done built 4 studios from the ground up.
Yes, he has.
With Home Depot runs and all that, like, you know what I mean? So I know what it takes.
Yeah, I'm about to say we got to get you a bomb drop in here. Like, you know what I'm saying? What's up?
He got it. He got it.
Yeah. You gotta pat yourself on the back for that one, Shan.
That's hard.
But yeah, that's just me just showing that it could be done. Like, I don't want to hear nobody offer no budget either. Offer just my own money, you know, working with the community and just and taking your time and building out. So I'm back to y'all though. I'm sorry. I just want to
that's exactly what it's about.
This is what we have in. This is what we do on a Good Look with Poetry Bars and Hooks.
Let me look and see what's
happening.
That's
why we are the brand, baby.
Okay.
Plug
it in. That's why we the new blacks on Wall Street. What else? The Matrix. Yes. Trying to get people out the Matrix.
Right.
So yeah. So we're gonna go back into that, right? Because in a few I do have a second guest coming in, and then y'all come back, and then we all vibe together and build together. Let's go into your brand and what it is to be Black men in the fashion industry.
Interesting to say the least. But of fun at the same time.
Okay. What's the interesting part about it?
Well, for me, it's kind of new territory.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? My partner E is a little more seasoned in the fashion industry. You know, I came along about 6-7 years ago.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So just seeing different things,
Mm-hmm.
collaborating with different people. You know what I mean? So it's been an experience, but it's been a joyful ride. So we get into it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's definitely been encouraging, and the industry on our side is pretty much like all other industries when it comes to people that have established themselves in that industry. So if you're looking for a cosign, if you're looking for a come up, if you come from where we come from, good luck to you.
There's nothing out there.
Yeah.
You have to definitely put in the work
you
and
compromise
just
yourself. You know what I'm saying? And that's the part about being a black man in fashion, because there's not many subservient black men in that industry. Period.
I know.
Or people in that industry. You know what I'm saying? Those that have a vision, those that know where they want to go, they pretty much have to carve out their own space in their own way.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because there's going to be no cosigns for you. The fashion industry is very heavily gated and guarded by, the other side. So if you're trying to come through, you don't have to do it on your own.
Yeah.
I basically kicked the door in.
How do I say it? But also being a straight black man.
So that part
has a lot to do with
it. Yeah,
right?
When I was in school,
and please, there's no offense. I'm not saying anything, but I'm just being realistic about what the fashion industry is.
It is what it is. And so the thing is that by brothers like Russ and I basically keeping our value and our namesake in the space, we able to show them this is what it is. You don't have to look like this or be that. Be who you are and create.
Right.
But create for the people you're creating for. Right. Like the people that control the industry, they're creating for a minority percentage of people. And us as a majority is buying into that. Losing ourselves trying to chase that.
Right.
So having examples of what we got going on, we can actually show them, yo, designers or creatives don't look like that, or they don't move like that, or they don't do these things, they do this.
Right.
So documenting the journey, kind of treading water lightly, is what we want to show them. So we definitely want to ingratiate ourselves to the young and show them designers look like everything.
Indeed.
They wear their hat backwards. You know what I'm saying?
They wear sweatsuits. They wear sweatpants. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So,
shouts to Virgil on that, because Virgil actually was one of the first people to spearhead taking high end and taking urban and fusing them together and making you look at it and say, yo, this is what it is. You rocking with it?
Right.
You rocking with it?
Yeah.
So what started you in the background? Or what was your background and what inspired you to pursue the career in the fashion industry? And were there any style icons or sources of inspiration for you?
For me, it started with pretty much art and sports. I was heavily into art, heavily into sports, basketball, football, like drawing jerseys and things like that. And it kind of evolved into other things as you get into street culture and hip hop. You start getting into garments, and so that translation from sports went into other things, and so it was just a ongoing process. So one day I was just sitting up there kind of sketching. I don't know if you remember Paint on AOL, like on the first Paint program. Russ remember, because I used to cook up a lot of stuff, and he hit me one time like, yo, I need you to do X, Y, and Z. I was doing it on Paint, not Photoshop, not Illustrator, none of that, on Paint.
Right.
It's like the Atari.
That's the beginning of it, right? Exactly.
So I'm doing that one day in the crib at my ex-girlfriend mom. She see me, she like, yo, what are you doing on that computer? You need to take your ass to school. And so I was like, you're right. And I took myself to school and was introduced to the world of fashion, and ultimately graduated, got into the industry, and said to myself, I want to take this experience from the industry and learn from it and apply these principles to my own situation. So that's pretty much how it started, short version.
Well, there's so many brands out there, right? But they ain't a brand like we are the brand. I'm not saying this because I love y'all, because y'all know I'm very upfront and honest.
Can we speak on that?
There is not a brand like we are the brand. I don't know if you could get a close up on his sweater right here and the details of the leather and the suede and the stitching. Like if y'all pay attention. I don't know if you could get a close up on his sweater.
Hold on.
Yeah. Good fabrics here. You understand?
Nah, I seen the hat.
detail.
I got a little bit of leather on my hat too.
Oh, okay. See?
We're about to go heavy into the suede and leather
some in the
garments
back
and
here.
all that too for y'all.
Yeah, okay.
So
and
taking it
he
up a
also
little
has
bit.
jackets. He has some stuff for women that is absolutely beautiful. I said, wait till these checks start coming in, because
yeah, we need the community to.
But go
tap
ahead.
in,
You
though,
wanted
know
to
what
talk
I mean?
about the difference in We Are the Brand and brands.
Well, it's different when you of it or you come from it. I kind of liken our ethos to Allen Iverson in terms of being able to connect with where you at and where you going,
right,
and knowing who you are. Like, we know who we are, we know where we come from. Let's accentuate that. But I think the typecast or stereotype of who we are and what we do challenges us to do more or beyond, which is why we ventured to go into different product categories, whether it was belts, underwear,
socks, shoes.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I love my socks, y'all.
we essentially establishing the essentials of it. You know what I'm saying? Because before I get a $5,000 Gucci jacket, excuse me for name dropping, I need to get something that's a little bit more in my lane, that speaks to my everyday.
Right.
You know, so sometimes it might be a belt, sometimes it might be a sweater, sometimes it might be a shoe. Which, by the way, we'll talk about later. We want to crack into that industry. There's a lot of things that's hindering us from being able to dive into certain industries. But I think the most important thing is that we understand that we can get into those industries. We can get into those spaces. So for me, it was about letting go of the hood, letting go of what I thought was what's up, or letting go of what I thought was popping, and rediscovering the art of who we are, but also the art of fashion in the sense of our expression.
Gotcha. And who's like, so there's also entertainment and music. Are you like is there like the head? Not a head. I know you both are doing the same thing, but like,
well,
are you?
We basically got a team built around the entertainment part. You know what I'm saying? We have a few artists. Big shouts to my man Seth too. You know what I mean? He kind of handles the entertainment aspect of things. You know what I mean? And me and E, you know, we always partner up and try to oversee and make sure everything kind of makes sense at the end of the day. And, you know what I mean? Get accomplished from point A to point B. And definitely to help the artists get exposure. You know what I'm saying? So a little bit of management, a little bit of entertainment, you know what I'm saying? So that's basically what we focused on right now.
Okay.
You know?
And that's actually how I met you the first time at an event.
Right.
I was doing the poetry and y'all was doing some hip hop thing at the same time. Right. And that's how I met you. I think I bumped into y'all, right? Yeah.
He let me know his affinity for you for sure.
That's a fact. Me and Sis go way back, B. If y'all don't know,
90s,
way back,
baby.
B. You understand what I'm saying? That's my sis right here, for real.
People's personality. So when he spoke of you, you know, I already knew to ingratiate myself and lock in with you.
Yeah.
You know, but your work and who you are speaks for itself. So it made where we are now very surreal. You know what I'm saying? Because we building what we building based off of people like yourself who understand what it's really about.
Right.
You know, it's not about us. It's not about you. You extend your platform, your blessings, everything to those that's basically trying to get to it. So it was very, very, it was humbling to say the least.
I appreciate y'all. Don't get me all emotional. I love y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all.
No doubt.
The energy you guys and how you grew since the beginning. You know what I mean? The difference in the hats, like how they look now.
Right. That was
who's
one
responsible?
thing we focused on a lot too. Sorry to cut you off, but we started out on like the athletic side of things, sweatsuits, you know what I mean, shorts and things of that nature, you know what I mean. But we made a conscious decision to say let's take the value of this brand and our garments and everything up. You know what I'm saying? Because one, we know that our customers out there expect that from us anyway. You know what I'm saying? So, but we like to be able to deliver and also surprise. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of things we got in the backgrounds working on. So when they hit the mainstream, y'all gonna be like, oh, I see what he talking about. You know what I'm saying? So we want to challenge those big corporations, you know what I'm saying? That y'all love to spend y'all money with, you know what I mean? And we trying to sit right next to them.
Okay.
Why do y'all do that?
I don't know.
This company is giving you back
Listen,
Nothing.
I'm gonna just say they don't have much of a choice. I'm gonna just give them an excuse. You know what I mean?
Nah, I'm not giving you no
no more excuses.
My whole last year was about giving you an out. Now you don't have no more reasons to do what you do, because if you like it and you don't cop,
right,
and you do something else, and that's on you. Your discipline ain't where it's supposed to be.
Right.
So I'm off supporting. I'm on due diligence. It's my duty to do what I do with you. I'm
Absolutely.
not gonna call it support. It's my duty to be there for you.
Right.
Whatever it is you got going on, because other coaches do it.
Religiously.
All right, so what's up?
Religiously.
What's up? Yeah. So
well here's the problem too. You know what I mean? Let's just talk about the reality of what we have and what we don't have. We don't even have Black stores in our neighborhood. Like you have Chinatown. You have
that's a choice, because if I'm the young poppin' dude in my community,
well, yes,
right.
Go ahead.
I can take my bread and I can open up a smoke shop.
Absolutely.
Or I could open up a bodega or restaurant.
No, absolutely.
My choice.
I'm not saying that that's not a choice. However, what I'm saying realistically is how many stores are not owned by us, right?
Well, systematically, we know what it is.
Right. You have Chinatown, right?
These
are the things. They have their own banks. You understand what I'm saying? There's things like that I'm saying. Again, but yes.
It comes
and there's
from
no excuses.
Us being able to come together for one common goal first, and then move those chess pieces across the board.
Right.
If we can't sit here and do things like this and build together, we'll never get to the point of owning real estate, owning banks, owning businesses. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Because we're our own worst enemy when it comes to that, just because we don't know how to join forces. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And that's one of the biggest pitfalls with us.
You ain't never lied.
And that's why we are the brand. Not I am the brand, not he is the brand.
Right.
We. Because we know it takes a community to raise this brand, to nurture this brand, to grow this brand. Me and E could do all the work in the world, but if the people don't
support,
follow behind and support and wave the flag, it's just an uphill battle.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
We need each other. Yeah. And that's the thing. People act like you don't need nobody. No, I need y'all.
Yeah, that's a fact. And ain't nothing wrong with saying
need
that,
each
you know
other. Yes. Yeah. Like, come on. Like, if I didn't have nobody support me, ain't nobody listening in. Hello. So the reality.
Yes. And those that's just tapping into what we doing. We truly appreciate y'all. Y'all have no idea. We do it for y'all. Strictly. I'm gonna leave it at that. We do it for y'all.
That's what's up. So hold on, we got a few minutes, but you know what this show is about, right?
Oh yeah.
A good look with poetry, bars, and hooks.
Let's get to it.
Who's spitting? Who got something?
Well, we being that you said that, we do have one of the artists in the building at the moment from WATB Entertainment. You know what I mean? Since you need a little bars, little hooks. You know what I mean?
You want to do it with a beat or without a beat?
Miss Bratz, how you feeling?
Okay.
Let's get it.
Take the shooter.
Yeah, I'm about to say where you want to sit. Yeah, this is what we doing.
You gonna sit right here? Sure.
All right.
Yeah, welcome. Miss Corey Bratz, y'all. Miss Corey
Bratz.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Let's get it.
Hi, she's been behind the scenes taking pictures and videos. Right. Salute to her on that, because that is so needed.
Yes.
I don't never have that. I'm gonna be so honest with you.
We're trying to move as a unit.
Really
here,
difficult.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's really difficult. But anyway. You got a beat for her?
I hope I ain't put you on the spot, Bratz.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Good.
Listen, she stay ready. She part of We Are the Brand, so I know she stay ready.
What borough is she from? And I'll pick
it. All day.
You like up tempo beats? You want to go hard with it?
You got a little boom bag. You give me a little boom bag.
Sound like she going in her bag this morning.
All right, I got you right here, my man. Alyssa Goods gave me a bunch of joints, so
nice.
You know, we could.
Oh, we excited to have you. Come close to the mic, though. No, sorry.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, let's see.
Get comfortable.
Let me see. I'm gonna turn it out. Let me just see.
That's all right. That's all right. Feel it. Yeah.
remember all of the people that claimed that they would stay. I noticed that they've been evil, they shrug away your pain. But I don't distance myself, I need you every day. I think big, I dream bigger, till I become a winner. Until I can't afford to eat that 5-star dinner. I've been sinning, nope, but I created images, an icon, an innovator, maybe a considerator. My potty and my motivators, keeping me humble through these raptured haters, while the fire inside of me appears, yeah. I'ma bring the story when I bring it to y'all later. Everybody talking, but they ain't giving no flavor. Taking up the steps, I ain't never seen no elevator. It's fair and square, part of the illusion is to show and tell. Everybody shooting, but who wanna do it?
Right.
But who wanna do it? I'm trying to bring the peace. I'm trying to take all the youth up off the damn streets. I'm trying to do it, bring a full course so you can eat. And everybody talking, so I go and hit the lead.
Yeah.
Bars.
That's like, you know what I'm saying? That's on
in
the wake
building.
up.
We got Harlem in the building too, right? Right?
Yeah, that's on the wake up. That's on the wake up.
All right, off the wake up. That's what I'm talking about.
Stay tuned, B. Stay tuned.
Yes, indeed. Well, we're going to take a little break. We're going to play some music. We're going to bring y'all back in about 30 minutes or so. All right. And then we all going to sit back and relax with our other guest who is walking here right now because parking down on Wall Street is.
Yeah, we all. If you know, you know.
Yeah, exactly. And she coming from upstate. So,
Right.
yeah, 845 area. Shout out to 845.
Big shout.
All right.
Shout.
So, D, can you bring us in on a song? All right. We are the brand. I love you.
Streaming online at party1019.com. This is New York's #1 for throwbacks. The new Party 1019, a Nexus radio station.